crafters! This is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I'm here with my holiday wax seal video. Lots of holiday wax seals. I made so many cards. This is like my favorite, but then this is my other favorite too. But before I get started in this video, don't forget that the Steals and Deals sale is going on. Also, crafters, there's a fabulous new contest going on at Spellbinders, the Lilac Lovelies contest, inspired by my two girls here, Lila and Shimmer. So it's a lilac shimmer contest. I will link the entry form below. All you have to do is make a purple themed card, something like this. I am not submitting my entry. This is just me having fun with my favorite color. You make a card and you upload each card using that entry form below. You have until November 10th to do so. The winner will get a $200 store credit. That's a lot of good shopping. You can hold on to that credit for Black Friday and really have a nice stash of goodies. So upload your cards, all purple themed, all Spellbinders products by November 10th. Also, crafters, Spellbinders still has their holiday gift sets where they have products all bundled together for a special price. Your best deal will be the Marvelous Machine Bundle. 4 goodies for one great price. That includes a white platinum 6 die cut machine, a white platinum scout die cut machine, a better press letterpress system, and a glimmer machine. Wow! For a fantastic price. You can get one die cut machine for like $50 less than that, and this is 4 items. 2 die cut machines, a better press, and a glimmer machine. You are covered for a lot of projects in all different styles and types, and then you can finish them off with some beautiful wax seal too. So let's get into this video of holiday wax seal goodness. Let's get started. This is the entirety of the sealed 3D Christmas collection. The 3 3D wax seal stamps are these, okay? In this collection, it's the Poinsetta Bouquet, Christmas Ornament, and Evergreen Joy. This is for the Falling Leaves collection. That's from the Woodland Tales. So the newer collections are the one I have in this beautiful sealed storage box. This is fabulous to have because it has a very low price point. You can put your wax seal stamps in there. You can even put handles. And if you have the Beads of Friendship collection, I will link my video here. You can also put all your little beady bits. All the little circle alphabet and all that. I'm going to put it off to the side. I've shown this a few times, but in this video, I did pull out these wax seals. So instead of having them in my little bags, I did put them in here. So you could do this version too if you want to take your wax seal beads to a crop or just somewhere else in your house, maybe not your craft room, to craft. I'm going to give you the colors now. You'll see them throughout my examples. My favorite is this one. Definitely this one. I've talked about this one a lot. Aged Gold, which actually looks like olive. I so love this color. That's like, okay, my by far favorite, this one. Second favorite, this one. Third is this. I love this too. Okay, they're all good. And there's a combination of Christmas, fall, and Halloween in these new wax beads. 11 of them. So I'm going to start here. This one is called Candy Apple Wax Bead, Aged Gold. Blue Smoke, Glitz Gold, Orange Wax Bead, Glow in the Dark, that actually glows in the dark, Vibrant Red, Must Have Wax Bead Mix, Autumn. Autumn incorporates these 4 right here. That's what's in this one, okay? Must Have Wax Bead Halloween. Halloween incorporates Glow in the Dark, a purple, past purple, because there's a lot of wax beads at Spellbinders now, and the orange here. Then there is the Must Have Wax Bead Mix Christmas. Christmas includes previously released dark green. It looks like a different gold than this one. The red you see here is the vibrant red, and then pearl white. Pearl white is a great color too, all by itself. So that's that mix. And then this one right here is canary yellow. Perfect, again, for fall crafting and everything else, because you can mix this in here with some of these too. This is a nice way for me to show it to you. I've shown it like, this may be the 4th or 5th time now. Also in this collection, there's a sealed poinsettia stems press plate, this beautiful bouquet, and then some sentiments. This little circle. These 3 sentiments are perfect to use if you have the assorted tags die set, the little one. Label silhouettes. So these are solid plates in, here we go, a arch shape, stylish oval, essential hexagems. This probably does work with the domes too. Shaker domes. I'll link my video here so you can see the shaker domes. Sidebar. Did you see Yana's shaker dome video? Wow. She took those shaker domes. If you build on the outside, super fun, but you can also put stuff on the inside. And then lastly, there is a ribbon box die. You'll make a cute little gift box like so. And then you tie the ribbon all the way around and then pull the ribbon there through that little slot opening. You see the slot opening? And then tie it. So these are the essential better press and die to go along with this fabulous set of wax beads and these 3 wonderful wax seal stamps right here. I really love wax seal. Okay, let's look at my examples. This is my favorite card out of all the cards I made for this collection. There is something about this night sky and my splatter is just working so perfect. This card features the beautiful oval Christmas ornament. So with something like this, I'll pour 5 wax beads. Now, I don't pour my oval like so. I'll pour and then kind of do a little squiggle to get like little odd shapes. I like an odd shaped wax seal. Funky is what they're normally reproduced in a stamp version of a wax seal or in a die version. It's never ever just a full circle. It's always like a little wonky. I like the wonky, more organic looking. This card is a top folding A2 card. And here's my little wax seal in that vibrant red. The die behind it for my Christmas scene is this beauty right here. Sealed Christmas tree squiggle. It is 1 tree and then you layer 2 different colors. Here I have peridot and fern layered up. And then here's a star for the top. This I'm cutting out with Spellbinders pop-up glitter foam in silver. Love the glitter foam. I love the white, especially because it's great for grounding like snow. You just use your 9-inch pro shears. Oh, you'll get a nice little snowdrift without using a die. Love it. So this I layered up twice, put 2 stars. For the background, I'm using Make-A-Wish Arch Labels die. Largest die in here is an A2, 4 1/4 by 5.5 inch. Look at that great scallop detail on the bottom. You just cut 2 and then in the back, I have a little score line here at about 1/2 inch down and then glue the tops together and you make it into a nice, pretty shaped card. I do have a tutorial with stitching and making a shaped card. I will link it here. Then I went into these 2 layers. So for this outer layer, I'm using treasured cardstock in silver. And then for this layer, I'm using black cardstock and I splattered on with splatter white. Love, love, love. This brush I'm using for the splatter is an old, inexpensive brush that looks like this. You ever take your, like when I was younger, take a Barbie and then give them a haircut and the hair goes like this? It looks like that. That's how I got the splatter being big and small. And then now for the treasured cardstock. That's this beautiful pack. There are 3 colors of treasured cardstock. Gosh, you guys must be like, Suzanne, I know this by now. If you don't own it already, because I talk about it all the time. There are 3 colors: silver, gold, rose gold. Been enjoying this one lately, but I'm coming back to my old favorite. It's 15 sheets in a pack. 5 styles, and it's 3 sheets per style. The styles you're going to get, all 3 assorted packs are the same. Glitter metallic cardstock, matte metallic, brush metallic, mirror metallic, that's your shiniest, pearl metallic. This is the matte metallic. I'm loving adding specialty cardstock in between the layers on Make-A-Wish Arch. I think it elevates your card. Here's another recent one too. This is rose gold in the pearl metallic. So even without doing all the layers, this is with that dome that I was telling you about. Love the dome. See my little piggy? So you see how I use specialty cardstock here? Specialty cardstock, it elevates it. Even though this is all fun and playful, it still gave it a little bump. Then now for my sentiment, I am using the Dashing Reindeer Place and Press. This is from Home for the Holidays. If that's the last video I can link, I'll link it here because I love that collection. Still loving it from Christmas in July. It's 15 items, but they're so fabulous. Dies and better press and just everything. Everything is in that, and it's just so good. So this little sentiment here, have yourself a merry little Christmas. I love to glimmer this and press it, and then it comes with the coordinating die. Then you get this beautiful little reindeer. You even get the template to do the reindeer. So much fun. So this is card number 1, featuring vibrant red wax bead and the ornament wax seal stamp. Yay! Here is card number 2, crafters. This one features the Poinsetta Bouquet. This is aged gold. And I like the aged gold with the 3D wax seal stamps without using any metallic markers. I like that I can see the detail. I know it's nighttime now, so maybe you aren't getting the full luster of the detail, but it is there. The recipient will definitely see it and feel it. So you don't have to use the metallic markers, especially if you don't have luck with it, because sometimes it can be going well, then you know what I mean? It goes everywhere. So if you don't have luck coloring these wax seal stamps, some of these colors really lends itself to being sealed without anything else. So fun. I love these 3D wax seal stamps. Did something a little different. I put my wax seal stamp over to the side here, not in the center down here like you would think with the bouquet. I would normally put it here. So for this beautiful bouquet, also from Home for the Holidays, this is one of the die sets I had to purchase again because I lost the original set that was sent to me by Spellbinders. I have a feeling I'll find it. I don't mind having a second one of this anyway because it's a great set. This is Poinsetta Spray. Here is the foliage base. On top of it for my leaves, which is this part. I love this with the 8 leaves right here because you cut this out and it just like fills in. It's so nice. Here's a large poinsettia. You just layer up 2. Here's a small, and then the center is right up in here. Then there's some beautiful little flowers. I put a gem in the center. This is just a gem from my stash. Because I have the background in this colorway, which is looking like alabaster cardstock to me. It was looking so plain, so I brought in a Vivant ribbon. I'll put the color here on the screen, which I think I'm going to get. Vivant ribbon is like this. For Christmas, if I didn't have this color, I could use this dark green, but I'd have to change this. This is a gorgeous color. This vibrant red, fantastic. And then there's this beautiful royal blue color, okay? So I love these Vivant ribbons, but it matches this so well. So Spellbinders gave me like a yard when Vivant first came in, and that's what I clipped and then wrapped around this layering piece here. So for that layering piece, I'm using one of my new favorites. Love this one. Perfect Touch Rectangles and Tag. Largest die in here is an A2. You get layers coming in and then a tag. For the card panel, I'm using here the A2, this one, and then I skipped one and I went in another one. That's this layer. So you see the nice distance it creates? I'm liking that look. To house my poinsettia, still keep the wax seal and have space for the sentiment. This layer did the job. Now for my sentiment, I'm coming in with another favorite. Home for the Holidays collection again. This is a press plate that you can press or glimmer and then die cut it once. In this instance, I glimmered it, alabaster cardstock, and a dark gold hot foil roll, and then cut it out, and it fits perfectly right there. So pretty. Love this card. Love the colorway. And I love the off-white here of the alabaster cardstock. So that's card number 2. 2 A2 cards, crafters. Gosh, I think I'm switching out from 5x7. Just kidding. No, I'm not. You know I love a 5x7 card. I can't help it. Here we are now, card number 3, another A2 card. So this one features joy. So with the joy, I used the Christmas mix. I used a bead of pearl white, beautiful green, and a whole lot of this red. So like maybe 2 red, 1 green, 1 white. And then I did the pour in such a way to have it land like this. The universe was smiling when I did this pour. I was like, oh, that looks good. Then I took my deco color marker in silver and then color in the joy. Because of the marble look, it needed to be colored in to pop up the word joy. This evergreen joy wax seal, very easy to use because it's a 3D wax seal stamp. They give great impression. For the background, this is the Better Press from October. it's a bunch of stripes, and the two shorter ones will give you a landscape A2. So it'll go out to 4¼ inch, and then this will give you the vertical A2. I did press this on porcelain cotton card, black better press ink with the pine better press ink. This is from that new Woodlands better press ink set. I've only seen that set at Spellbinders. I haven't seen it anywhere else yet. But it's a fabulous set to use for the holidays. The greens in there are just like, ooh, top notch, along with the different shade of brown, that rustic, beautiful. And then you get a set of sentiments that you press or glimmer and then cut out. It does come with a template to give you a plaid design. So I pressed out Warm Winter Wishes, die cut it, and then because I can die cut it, I cut 2 more layers and popped up the sentiment. For my Christmas floral arrangement, I'm using another die set from a past kit club. This is from the July Kit Club, Skating into the Holidays. It's a gorgeous set, without even using the skates, which are fabulous. This is like a 2-for-1, because you can do the skates alone, you could do the flowers, you could do the bow. It's like maybe even 3-for-1. Lots of fun and beauty in here. I cut this poinsettia twice, stagger it, cut that center, then you cut these and then layer it on top. Here you see the treasured cardstock again. So I put silver in the center to bring back to that silver. Yeah, I was doing all of that. For the foliage, I'm using here, and then this berry right here. But there's another little berry too that's quite fun. This is a great set. And then the skate just over the top. I need to make another skating card. So skating into the holidays, fabulous. And here without a skate. And then to cut this panel, precision layering A2, A, and B. Each set has 16 dies. The largest die in set A is your A2. And then the largest die in set B is 1/8 of an inch shorter. The black layer is an A2. This layer needed to be straight because I have stripes running vertical and horizontal. This is the die I use because this is 1/8 of an inch shorter. 1/8 of an inch shorter on each side is really 1/16, 1/16, all the way around these little areas that you're seeing. If I wanted more space, I would just use another die coming in, and then you would see more of the black cardstock. Yay. I love how this helped me to get it all nice and straight and where I wanted it to be. So when you play between those 2 layers, coming all the way in, 16 dies, that's where you get 1/8 of an inch between these 2 sets. So fabulous. Up next, this card is featuring 2 goodies from this collection. The Poinsetta Bouquet 3D wax seal stamp and the sealed poinsettia stems press plate. So pretty. So here is the stems here in the background, and this is glimmered on partly cloudy cardstock with matte silver hot foil roll. This is 5 inches tall by 3 inches wide. Then you get some sentiments here. This now is my 5x7 card. Here's that beautiful poinsettia bouquet in that vibrant red. And then I carried the vibrant red over here with poppy field cardstock with one of my favorite wax seal dies. This is sealed twine. Love this. Cut this twice, and then right here is layered underneath here. That's what this is stuck on, is that circle. This is wrapped around this card panel and then glued on the back. Love seal twine. If you have wax seal, it's a must add to your stash, and it's so pretty too because then you could do any color as well. This works very well too with specialty cardstock wrapping around. For my layers, I have 5x7 matting basics A and B. It's 2 sets, 7 dies in each. The largest die in here is not a 5x7, it's 1/8 of an inch shorter. So I'm using one of these layers for this piece right here. Then I'm using another layer here and another layer here. You can see the embossed detail here. I don't know why I'm not seeing it on this one, but I know it's there. In the smaller layers of this rectangle, you can even use these on an A2, but this is a fabulous set. They just need to turn this now into precision layering A7. With the 16 dies. Then the clouds have parted and the sun is shining through in my little crafty life. Because I would love this, just like the precision layering A2 with the 16 layers. Oh, that would be so fabulous. I have a 5x7 black card base. Then I have this embossed layer. This is the silver treasured cardstock. Works so well with the matte silver hot foil roll. And there's a sentiment here, which is black cardstock, matte silver hot foil roll. So it's a lot of silver with an accent of red. And then the accent is only here. So your eyes, I think, will go here first, then everything else. At least that's where my eyes went. For that sentiment, this is a fabulous one from Yana. This is from Yana's Amaryllis collection. I'll link my video here. Gorgeous collection. The Amaryllis flower, and then the Better Press, and then these Better Press sentiments with coordinating die. You know, I love that, right? And then look how elegant it is. So this is saying joy to the world right there in the center of my Poinsetta Bouquet. So super pretty. And then with the wax seal underneath it. You get a lot of sentiments here. I can't read them, crafters, because these are like a whole lot of calligraphy style. So it's hard to read that backwards. For this embossed panel, I'm using the Hexy Snowflake. This is a 2D embossing folder, 5.5 inch wide, 8.5 inch tall. Look at it here in Glacier cardstock. Alrighty, crafters, so that's card number 4. This is my emerald card with that beautiful ribbon that I just showed you in dark blue. Love, 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 love. This one is the Christmas ornament 3D wax seal stamp with glitz gold only. See how pretty that is? And then here you can still see the detail. These 3D wax seal stamps really bump up the detail. I think the 2D ones are fabulous too. I can wax seal those and still see clearly what it says or what the image is without having to use a marker to highlight it. I had this panel glimmered from a while back. This one is called Winter Bow Hot Foil Plate. Look how fabulous it is. It's a great background. I glimmered it on white hammermill cardstock with matte gold. Came on with a little bit of, I don't remember what it is, some sort of ink. Just a little bit in the background, just to make it not so stark white. And then for my layers, I'm using the Emerald Cut Labels and Tag die. This one is also part of the Shaker Dome collection. This card features the largest die in here, which is an A2. And then this layer is that cut edge. So to make this card, I cut this one alone in blue cardstock. Then I came over here for the white cardstock. So you get all kinds of layers in here and you can have fun with it because if you put these two together, then you get a nice frame. So love the Emerald Cut Labels and Tag. Then for my sentiment, finish it off with another Yana favorite. This is from last year, but even next year, I'll be saying this was from 2 years ago. Still love this set. This is a Merry Little Christmas Sentiments hot foil plate. You get 5 sets of sentiments, all sorts of sizes, large sentiments, small, and then the in-between. Look at this one. See the Happy Holidays? I love the font and the script and all that fun. And then it comes with the coordinating die. Even my packaging is starting to wear down. I've played with it so much and glimmered it a lot. This is a great set and a very forgiving set. When you first turn on your glimmer machine, it's not quite as hot as it should be, but you can still get great sentiments for one cycle. This is one of those sets that I can use for that. That's probably why I have so much of it. And this is also a A2 top folding card. See my little 1/2 inch score there? Up next, crafters, this card is a fall card. This one features the label silhouette press plate. So you get those 3 shapes. It's a solid plate. So here you're seeing white hammermill cardstock. This might be the copper hot foil roll. This one you're going to have to really heat up for a bit on your glimmer machine, or you can press it too. But if you're going to do better press, you better see that ink color full solid here to have it look solid. Any little splotch of gray is going to come out splotchy. So this one doesn't have a wax seal. This one just features that solid plate. This thanks is from September's Kit Club, Glimmer of the Month, Friendly Thanks Hot Foil Plate. So you get this large thanks with the coordinating die, and then you get these large sentiments. For that fern, this is called the Woodland Tales Fern Die. It is 3 3/4 inch tall, 2 inches wide. And let me give you an average of what these are. This arch, 3 1/4 inch tall by 2, 3 1/4 inch tall by 2. So it's in that sizing, okay? Then now to cut out my panel after I glimmered it, I used, again, Perfect Touch rectangles and tag dies, the A2 size, okay? And then finish it off with some green gems. Alrighty, now my last example is the box. Okay, crafters, so here is the ribbon box die. This will fit in your standard die cut machine. The width, open, 5 1/4 inch wide. The length is 6 5/8 inch tall. This is easy to put together. You're going to cut it twice. You're going to put double-sided tape here and a little bit of double-sided tape here. Not all the way up here because it will show. You see this little mitered corner? That shows. So you can't put tape up here because once you fold it, it'll show. So you put it down here. See how clean it comes on the bottom? And then you wrap that bow around and you can go through that little slit with the bow. This ribbon is 5/8 of an inch wide, okay? But you could use your 3/8 of an inch too. It doesn't have to be 5/8. But that's the width for this opening, okay? And here is the Joy wax seal on it. I didn't pour my wax seal here. Oh no, I poured my wax seal somewhere else. Use the adhesive tab at Spellbinders. I'll put the proper name here on the screen. And then I put a tab down and then stuck this on here. My second example is this box, which is in a turquoise blue. Here I'm using the snowflake. I didn't bring the die. I'll put the name of it here on the screen. This is from Simon's Let It Snow collection. And here is that ribbon in red. Look how pretty the red is. I use a different bow maker for this one than this one. I was trying to figure out the sizing. Like this is like a 1-inch bow and then this is a 2 and all that. So like a 2 can fit here well. And I only did it up here at the top. I didn't go all the way around. You have options with how you want to work this. You don't have to go the bow all the way around, especially if you don't have a lot of ribbon. If there's one you're using and you don't have a ton of it, you could just do the top. The wax seal of the month is this one. It's a square wax seal and it's called Happy Birthday to You. Look how pretty it is. It looks like a 1-inch stamp. And with the wax seal club, you are also going to get a pack of wax beads. But I use the original color gold in this beautiful box. Isn't this fun? So the completed box, you're looking at 4 1/4 by 2 1/2. And the depth is also 2 1/2, okay? And this I'm using some Vivant ribbon in dark blue. And I did loop it around and tie it. I am not touching this because I tied this by hand and I was shocked that it actually worked. So I'm leaving it alone. And I did put the wax seal on top. This is a cute box, right? So if you pull it and open it, then everything comes out. This is basil paper, one of their specialty papers with the little dots. Pick this up in the local craft store. So this is navy blue with that navy blue. I think this is great. This would be a nice favor box too at a birthday. Perfect favor box. Okay, crafters, that is it. So in summary, everything will be detailed and linked below. I made 6 cards and here is the beautiful gift box. So this can fit all sorts of candies. A whole lot of splatter white can fit in here. You could do a whole thing of art goodies in here if you want to give that maybe to a crafty friend, or if you want to put a bunch of wax beads and wax seal and you can do all of that too. So check out all these new wax beads. They're all gorgeous, beautiful. They work very well with the previously released. My favorite, Vibrant Red, Aged Gold. Even if Spellbinders did not send these to me, I would have bought every single pack because just at least try it out. And then what I like now, maybe a couple months from now, I'm playing with these two and all of a sudden I'm loving yellow and orange. It always changes. It always changes. This one here is super exciting, especially now going into fall, Christmas. This is a gorgeous green color. And this red reminds me of, I haven't received like a real letter with a wax seal on it, but this looks like what I see in the movies when they're pouring and they're sealing, that shade of red. There's a darker red too if you want to go that version. And then there's also this pearlized one. So there's lots of beautiful red wax seal if you want to give that type of look. Just gorgeous. Okay, crafters, until the next video, which will be the falling leaves, and then I'll have the woodland tales. And don't forget to do your Lilac Lovelies contest. Get those purple cards going. It ends on the 10th. Stay crafty. Bye.